intro, bitch. So just watch my shit.
I'm gonna spoil shit. So if you don't like spoilers, beat it. Logan is the final movie by Hugh Jackman portraying Wolverine, and right out the gate from the first scene, this is not your average X-Men movie. So for one last time, Hugh Jackman is playing Logan on the big screen as Wolverine, and it also features Patrick Stewart giving one last hurrah as Xavier, and this little girl, I don't remember her name, so her name is like here. This little girl is X-23, and she's gonna wreck some shit. We're gonna see this girl in the future. Holy shit, she's amazing. Xavier and Wolverine are chilling out in Mexico, and this little girl comes along, and Xavier's like, hey, dude, come on, we gotta help her. She's a little girl. Help her out. These are changed times. Wolverine is not the same person he was. Wolverine is a broken man. He just doesn't give a shit anymore. He looks this little girl right in the face and he says, no, it's not my problem. Fuck you and fuck your issues. I have my own shit to worry about. Not my problem. Beat it. But by happenstance and other things that happen, he ends up taking this little girl who wants to go to basically like a utopia. They call it Eden, and it's basically like a safe haven for mutants. But along the way, he ends up forming a bond with this little girl. Like, the action in this movie is unbelievable. This is not your average X-Men movie. There is blood on the claws. There are limbs flying off. There is cursing. I mean, oh, dude, it is amazing. This is like the bloodiest superhero movie I have ever seen. And I was happy to say that. I mean, on the old X-Men movies, they do a good job portraying Wolverine, but they kind of nerf him. Wolverine is an animal. He is a monster. He cuts shit up. How could you not portray that beautifully? And Hugh Jackman said, yes, this is my last movie. I'm going to give it one last hurrah for the fans. And my God, did he go out in spectacular fashion. But let's talk about that farm scene. So by a series of events, Wolverine, Xavier, and X-23 all end up on this farm with this family. And oh my God, they basically said, you know, we're going to stay the night, we're going to get some sleep, and we're going to leave at dawn. Now, Xavier is talking to who we assume is Wolverine, and we don't really see Wolverine's face. We just, you know, it's him, you know, jeans, tank top, the whole grunts, like, it's Wolverine. But they're not showing his face, so the whole time I'm like, is this where Xavier dies? Because I had a feeling Xavier was going to die anyways in this movie. And oh my God, it happens. It happens. Wolverine goes right up to Xavier, puts his chest on there. And like the whole time, I assumed someone was controlling Wolverine's mind. But also Xavier is basically saying, I understand now. I understand why you did what you did. I understand what kind of person you are. And then right then, Wolverine just opened his claws, stabbed Xavier in the chest, and I was not expecting it. Expecting that Xavier will die and then seeing it happen on screen are just two different things. And it was not pretty at all. He had blood come out of his mouth, blood was pouring out of his heart, and yeah, I was crying. It was X-24. Wolverine comes back, you know, they get in a scrap, everything goes badoosh. And then X-23 and Logan, they haul ass, they get out of there. Xavier's in the back of the trunk, and he's dead. So then there's a moment where Wolverine just needs to heal. They go to the desert, they have a little, just kind of a, it's a dull moment. Before me and Austin went into the movie, we were there 2 hours early, so there were people coming out to pee, and the movie was almost over, and while I was in the movie, I'm like, okay, this is the moment where people went out and took a piss. All the kids start hiking off, Wolverine wakes up and goes after them, and all the soldiers are coming after him too, and then I'm like, oh dude, epic battle scene, epic scene to end the movie. And Wolverine starts just tearing shit. He turns into the animal again and just starts claw, 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 claw. Yep, I'm a grown man and I'm doing that. No shame. Wolverine is fighting X-24. They're in a scrap. The kid lifts up the fucking truck and crushes X-24. And Wolverine, you know, is telling all of them, they're like, yo, no, go, get out of here. It's over. Leave, run. He knows X-24 is gonna get up. And Wolverine knows he's gonna have to fight to the death to save these kids. The truck starts shaking. X-24 just bursts out of there. The kids run. He stabs Wolverine and flings him. Wolverine, like, he's about ready to die. He's done. He doesn't want to do this anymore. And then all the kids are running, so X-24 is basically in his mindset. He's like, you know what, I'm going to kill Wolverine. Takes his claws, shoves it into Wolverine's shoulders, and just drags him like a puppet. And by the whole time, Wolverine is looking at X-23, and X-23 is like, no, you can't kill him. What the fuck? That's my poppy. So X-23 comes along with the adamantium bullet, but she's a little too late because this scene broke me. This is where I'm like, you know what? This movie breaks me right here. X-24 picks up Wolverine and slams him onto like all these trees, and all these sticks start pouring out of him. I'm like, oh no, oh. I assumed he would die or just have some sort of being done. But I saw it, and it was not pretty. Oh my god, it was... Oh. Because Wolverine's healing factor, it doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore. So he is done. And she starts, like, hacking away at the log behind him, and it's like she's hacking in vain. Like, she's just wanting something, some way to fix it. And she's just, like, crying and hacking at the log, and she knows it's in vain. She knows he's done. The tree breaks, he falls, and she's holding him, and they're talking. He's basically saying, like, you know, you're gonna have to live with this. You're going to have to live with the fact that I died. But Wolverine is basically happy in his death. And that is what I like. Wolverine died, yes, but he went out like a hero, and that was amazing. And that scene with X-23 where she's sitting there holding Wolverine's dying and dead body, it broke me. And all the kids start leaving, and then X-23 leaves, but before she does, she takes the cross and makes it an X and lays it down on Wolverine's grave. Me and my friend both, we were sitting around next to each other, we were crying like little girls. I haven't cried this much in a movie since The Force Awakens. It was rough. As a lifelong fan of the X-Men films, I loved this movie. And I will say that Logan, Hugh Jackman's last hurrah as Wolverine, is fucktastic. Everybody on YouTube, you know what I update regularly? Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go on there, type in FlorkertaTV, boom, you got me. What should I review next? Game, movie, or show? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all got florked.